A narcissistic step-parent can turn what should become a blended family into an absolute war zone, a battleground. Narcissistic behaviour is deeply damaging to those around them. When it comes to narcissistic step-parents, these are no different to other narcissistic individuals. They can go all out to love bomb their stepchildren at first. So the parent of the children can't believe they've met someone who cares so deeply about their own children, who's running around after their own children, helping, supporting them. It's not until the narcissist has their feet firmly under the table that they reveal their true colours. Narcissistic step-parents will go all out to play favourites. They can often prefer and favour their biological children over their stepchildren, and they will make this clear, either through privileges, through gifts. They will make it clear that their own children come first. They will create that resentment and that tension in the family. If you have 3 children and only 2 bedrooms for the children, you've got your own bedroom, the narcissistic parent will expect their own children to have a bedroom to themselves, and your child can sleep on the bathroom floor. They simply don't care. However, when it comes to playing favourites, if their own child dares to speak up, if their own child dares to comment about their other parent to the narcissistic parent, the narcissist can then play favourites with the stepchildren. They can go and spoil the stepchildren in front of their biological child to get the biological child to work harder for the narcissist's approval. The step-parent will go all out to undermine the other parents. They'll undermine the parent that doesn't live with the child. They'll undermine the parent that does live with the child, the biological parents. They will constantly criticise and badmouth the biological parents to the child. They're looking to erode the child's trust and loyalty to the other parents. Whether it's those subtle digs or the outright insults, the overt way, the narcissist's goal is to control reality, control the narrative, and position themselves as the best parent ever. To create the conflicts. They're looking for the child to go and say that the step-parent does this, that, or the other with them. Narcissistic step-parents make everything about themselves, so they can come across as the best step-parent ever when there's an audience around. Behind closed doors, they're completely different. They see their stepchild's achievements as their own. They see the stepchild's struggles as not their problem. That's the biological parent's problem. Narcissists see it as a reflection of themselves. So if it's going well, they'll take the credit. If it's going wrong, they'll pass the blame. They will use guilt and they will use obligation. They will remind the stepchild. They will remind the biological parents of how much the narcissistic step-parent is sacrificing for those children. They will make people feel guilty for setting healthy boundaries, for prioritising their own needs and not people-pleasing the narcissist. This emotional manipulation keeps people compliant to the narcissist's demands. If you've got 2 children, and the narcissist has 1 child and they move into your home, they won't want to pay as much towards the bills because you've got 2 children. So why should they have to pay for those children? Yet they expect you to pay your fair share for their child. If you buy both of your children a pair of trainers each, they expect their child to get 2 pairs from you. However, they will buy their own child a pair of trainers, yet it's up to the biological parents to get those children one. Narcissistic step-parents will compete with their step-children. Instead of acting like a supportive parental figure, they might try to take on the friendship role, yet they see the stepchild as a rival, especially if the stepchild has a close biological bond, either with the biological parent that they live with, or the biological parent that they don't live with. Narcissists require that approval, that attention, that admiration. And they don't like it when the child is giving it to somebody else. The step-parent will go all out to twist reality. When it comes to narcissistic individuals, they all use gaslighting. They deny past events, they rewrite history, they claim they never said something that they definitely said, that they didn't do something they definitely did. They look to convince the stepchildren that they're too sensitive, they're immature, they're insecure, they can't take a joke, they're crazy, they misunderstood things, to create the confusion and the self-doubt in the stepchild. And a narcissistic step-parent will absolutely demand respect and give zero in return. They expect unquestionable obedience, yet they show very little regard to the child's feelings or boundaries. And any pushback from the child is met by punishment, anger, or even the narcissistic parent playing the victim and playing their stepchild against the biological parents. You need to teach your children to have more manners. You need to teach your children this, that, and the other. Creating the conflict, creating the division, trying to make people pick the narcissist over anybody else. And if people don't put the narcissist first, if they don't choose the narcissist, they are punished. Narcissistic step-parents create absolute chaos. Recognizing their games is the first step in protecting yourself and breaking free. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on this channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do have a select few one-to-one slots available currently. If you're looking for further reading, I have several books out on Amazon. How to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries. 15 rules to deal with narcissistic people. How to stay sane and break the chain. A Narcissists Handbook, the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse. Healing from Narcissistic Abuse, a guided journal for recovery and empowerment. And the new book, Behind the Mask, The Rise of a Narcissist, which is the first book in hopefully a 3-part series. These are all available on Amazon if you'd like to go and check those out. Thank you very much for watching. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.